I'm starting late as usual. It's 8 o'clock. I'm gonna try to, if I keep up with this, I'm thinking it's about 45 minutes of work. Um, I'm gonna do pike. It's not all these. This is all of week 8 I have in here, and it's not even all updated. But it's really the first 5 exercises I'm doing. Normally I would be doing just the Cali move, but I'm going to try to put in a couple of extra chest antagonistic exercises. Now that I'm doing some chest exercise, most of this seems to be back work for the Cali move, which is 4. Um, but let's get started. So this is kind of a boring one. Um, the the thing is, I'm doing this so that the reason I say it's boring is because it's a lot of holds. And I've just got to do timers, and there's only so much I can do. It's just kind of sit, no action, just doing the holds as long as I can. Now, what I what I've noticed that I was doing something slightly wrong with with the things before. Um, I'm gonna put this up here for now, just so I can do a pike holds. Um, what I was doing wrong was you're only supposed to do these 40, 80 seconds, and then on the last one, you see the little F underneath the upper right corner there. Um, that F means on the last one, you go as long as you can. So it's 40 to 80 seconds, hopefully 80 seconds for the first couple. Oops, stopwatch, go. This kind of moves. Don't want to tip it over. Now, I don't know how much I've improved. I think I could do maybe 90 seconds on the first one. But it gets hard fast. This one's like you're going good, 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 good around 30, 40, and then all of a sudden you're like, it's hard at 50. And the last parts are just really difficult. At least that's been my experience. Can't really see my watch. I'm going for 80, but I don't know if I'm how close I am. I think I'm about 40 seconds right now. Probably about a minute so far. Maybe a little pretty close to that. Let's see how close I am to a minute. Yeah, okay, so I did my 80 seconds. That was good. It says 96, 97. All right, so you're supposed to take a 2-minute break in between each, I believe. Yeah, so for me, 2-minute break is going to be, let's go ahead and start the rest timer. And in that, I'm going to do some incline press. We'll do, let's just do 70 pounds here. Oh, wait, you know what? That's not true. I wasn't supposed to do these yet. I'm supposed to do these intermittently. Uh, oh well, let's just type, man. Let's just do it this way. Keeps me moving. Antagonistic exercise. don't overdo it because I do use my arms in this. Been fighting off a cold that I got on my vacation. Got it from my son who picked it up somewhere. He got sick during vacation and now it's coming off me. So I got about 20 seconds of rest. I'm going to go ahead and take it. Let's see. I did dumbbell incline. I did 70, 20 times. And what I didn't do was log this. I did about 80 seconds, 85 seconds. All right, so the goal is 80 seconds again. I'm going to actually do a timer with Alexa and give her a chance to.
I missed something. Can you say it again?
All right, time's up. Alexa, set timer for 80 seconds.
1 minute and 20 seconds, starting now.
All right, so here we go again. Now, if I can do this one, we're only doing 3 sets. The last one, you're supposed to max. Just try to go for 40 to 80. Hopefully, my goal is to do over 80 in every one. All 3 times, that is. I think I'm somewhere around 50 seconds. I should be about a minute, minute so, minute 10. Alexa, stop. All right, 80 seconds, done. All right. That wasn't, well, I did closer to 80 that time. All right. So, doing pretty good, staying in the 80s. Last one's gonna be tricky. I'm gonna do more. Max, you're hoping to go to 90, a minute 20. I don't think I've ever done 2 minutes on that, to be honest. I think I've done 90, maybe over 100 before, but I don't think I've ever done 2 minutes. It'd be nice if I could. It's a long time though. And there I was getting a little shaky still. So, okay, so I know I didn't do another lift because technically I was going to do the lift in between during the 3 minutes. Uh, but 3 minutes to do 3 sets, kind of hard. So what I'm probably going to do is my second set between this, let's see, if I did one there, third, oh, I'm doing it wrong. I should be doing it. I didn't even set my stopwatch. How long has it been? Oh, it says it's been a minute since I last done, so I've got 1 minute. Let's get this in there. 70, oh shoot. Let's get this in there. Squeeze it in. It's gonna be close on time. All right. How long's it been? 2 minutes and 20 seconds. I'm overdue. Let's get started. Next set. Might be a mistake doing it this way. Mixing in this with, so I'm actually going to go a minute 30 instead of 2 minutes. Alexa, set timer for 80 seconds.
1 minute and 20 seconds. Starting now.
So that guy, you see him doing these, his legs are perfectly straight. And he's got a much steeper angle, I think. About 30 seconds, I think. I think about 50 seconds. Maybe a minute 10. Should be about over in a second. I made it to 80, but maybe 2 seconds longer. Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. She's not listening to me. She's going to keep going. Oh, okay. She stopped. Okay, so got through that one. So that's 3. Now, the last time I did these, I've been kind of doing these differently each time I do it. As I do these each time, I think the last time I did 4 sets instead of the 3 it recommended. This time I'm trying to use the same time frame, so I'm squeezing more in with short. So basically, I'm making my breaks a little less breaky by doing antagonistic muscles. Now, if you do antagonistic muscles, theoretically, you shouldn't be using too much of those same muscles, which allows you to squeeze more in. If you don't use the same muscle groups, you might get a little more cardio work, but your muscles should still be able to get the same amount of rest, or close to it. Now that one was a little bit broken because I am doing the arms, which is still slightly shoulder because I'm doing incline, and the arms are still having to, support. So it might have affected my thing, but I did get to 80 on every one, so that was the important thing. It's almost a minute. This is a 3-minute break before we start the next exercise, so I got to squeeze in one more set of these. Let's get going. So I went with the same premise of doing max on the last one. I went for 35. Felt like I might have been able to have a 36 in there, but we'll just move on. Three minutes is done. I gotta do the active hangs now. Let's see what my arms have in them. Alright, active hangs, time 15 to 30 seconds. It's only 30 seconds. Now, an active hang is basically a dead hang. What do they call it? Yeah, I think it's a dead hang. The difference is your muscles are engaged for the whole time. In other words, it's not truly a dead hang. You're not just hanging down with enough support to keep you from pulling ligaments. I don't know what it is. But you just basic. A dead hang is still slightly engaged. But this is like you're in mid pull-up position, basically, is what it is. You're, okay, my time is up. I gotta get going. It's 30 seconds of a mostly hanging. Like I'm gonna do a pull-up. Here we go. Alexa, set timer for 30 seconds.
30 seconds. Start again.
Alexa, stop. Okay, Alexa, stop. Okay, so this is the same thing. 15 to 30 seconds, 3 times, and then the third time you max. Go as long as you can. Hopefully, at least 30 seconds. So that means you're on the plus side. You're on the I'm ready for the next step phase. If you're anything under that on the third one, then you're probably a little short, which I probably will be a little short. But that's a lot harder than your typical dead hang. I can do a dead hang probably upwards of a minute and a half to 2 minutes. Okay, so I was just thinking I'm going to do just some dips for my intermediary exercise. On this one. I'll do kind of the same thing, 20, 20, 20. I'll do 20, 20 max on that one as well. We're closing in on the 2 minute mark, and then we will do another 30 seconds. Whew, all right, here we go. We've got, I think it's been close. I think I was a little slow to get started, like 10 seconds off. So, at about 150 on my watch. I had to start my watch for about 10 seconds after I stopped. All right, here we go. Active hang, 30 more seconds. Alexa, set timer for 30 seconds.
30 seconds. seconds, starting now.
Alexa, cancel. Okay. That one was actually I felt a little easier on that one. I went with more of the what he's doing, which is a body where you're what do they call it, a full hang or whatever, or where where your back is inverted instead of doing a ab or a core version, which is your legs are out in front of you and you're actually engaging your core. So it was easier because I think the lower part of my body wasn't working as hard. All right, let's get another set in. Oops. Let's go. Again, probably about 20 seconds off, so let's get started. It's better that I do set amounts on those first ones. I'll do a max like I say on the last one. So I was about 20 seconds off. The reason I'm not doing max on every one of those, which I like to do too, is go just max all three sets. Is I don't want to. First of all, it takes longer. Second, I don't want to totally burn out, just in case I need those muscles in later holds. All right. I'm gonna try for another core hold, which you got the hollow body position. It's pretty close to start now. Now this is the third one, so I gotta go as long as I can. So we'll see how it goes. But let's have her start. Alexa, set timer for 30 seconds.
30 seconds, starting now.
Wasn't much longer. I got maybe 5 seconds longer. Alexa, cancel. I got maybe 35 seconds. My watch says 40, but I think I was a little off. Notice how I didn't know what to do with my feet on that one. I was having a hard time finding a comfortable place for some reason. I'll say 35. But you know what? I think I've progressed. Uh, because I don't think I was able to do 30 seconds before, or at least not three times, much less three times with the bonus seconds in there. So I think that might actually be an improvement for me. Now, truthfully, I am a little lighter. I have actually lost a I am 177, which is about probably 3 pounds lighter than I was when I started this workout. So 3 pounds can matter. All right, max reps. One, 22. Ah, 31. It's gonna have to do. That's all I got. That's all I got in the tank for right now. Whew. All right, on to the next. Easy bridge hold. So this one really shouldn't be that hard. 40 seconds is not that long. Uh, I remember it used to be pretty hard, but actually it hasn't even been 3 minutes, but probably close because I did it too long. All right. This one is just basically just a bridge. Simple bridge. It's an easy bridge because you're not doing any movement, just holding it, and it's not the over the head bridge. Alexa, set timer for 40 seconds. Alexa, set timer for 40 seconds.
40 seconds, starting now.
Now this is, to me, mostly a stretching exercise, which, by the way, I need. My shoulders really need this stretch as much as possible. It feels good in the end once I... And I say this is not that difficult, but you do feel it and it's hard. And the first few times I did it, it was really super hard because I just did not have, I couldn't even hold myself in this position at all because my right shoulder was so in need of stretching. Alexa, stop. Youch. I do notice that my arms recover a little faster from these two, and 30 seconds was really rough at the beginning. It's supposed to be, like I say, like 2 minute gaps in between each of these. I don't know that any of these ever give you more than 2 minutes. Sometimes there's, oh, yeah, the active hang was supposed to be 3 minutes, but oh well. No, I don't know if there's a way to progress these, make them harder, but what am I doing on this one? Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be doing flat reps on this one. Now I'm doing flies this time because I am just trying to mix it up a little. And flies are more difficult than flats. And since I'm using the same weights, maybe next time I'll switch it to 40s. It was probably a little light this time. sake of time, I'll do 25. I'll increase the weight in the next one. That one's too light. I'm supposed to be 2 minutes. That was 2.5. Alexa, set timer for 40 seconds.
40 seconds, starting now.
I think I have a lot of liquid in my stomach. I'm drinking too much or something. My stomach's really gurgling. You know that, like this water swishing around in your stomach. Alexa, stop. All right, so do the flies. Start my timer. 2 minute break. Remember, I'm trying to squeeze these in within the same 2 minutes that I'm allowed for a rest. So I got to kind of keep moving. So the third set's supposed to be a max. Pretty sure it says max, right? Yeah, it's a max. So the F means on the final set you do max reps. I moved it up to 45, 10 pounds heavier per arm. Nine, 15. Okay, about 5 seconds here. Oops. I did 70, 25, and then I did uh, 90, 20. All right. Now I still have the timer set on this third one, just that I know kind of where I'm at. Alexa, set timer for 40 seconds.
40 seconds, starting now.
And I'll have to add 5 just to get the right time because I was a little late to start here. Now this is third of 4 exercises. Alexa, cancel. Okay, so I've done 40. I have to add 5 seconds just for the 40 because I was late to start setting my watch, and then anything over that, basically whatever my watch says will be about right because that's what I actually did. Now max on this for me is a long time, so I don't know if I want to. I might not even go to max. because I could do this for a long time. Well, I guess maybe not that long. I am starting to burn out here. Ow. Alexa, stop. Never mind. Oh, oh. All right, it says 146. Okay, so 146. It's not bad. I don't know what that is, though. It's at 106 seconds. Actually, let's took my arms a few to get around. Let's just say 100 seconds for that one. All right, so we're gonna just do 90. Uh, so this is the third one. Got 3 minute rest. So if I don't waste too much time, I can rest a little bit as I do this next set. This is a max also, and then I have to switch over and I'll do pike holds, which is actually the last thing I have to do. I'm not actually going to be doing any other chest exercises or alternates. So it's really just the pike holds. Or not pike holds, plank holds. Sixteen. 25. 28. Oh, it's over 3 minutes already. All right, gotta get started. This one is 40 to 80 seconds. 80 seconds is a good amount of plank. Plus, now I can usually do these pretty long. My break is a little too long here. But you have to do these for a long time. This is a key element to being able to do a lot of calisthenics. I mean, the core build. Alexa, set timer for 80 seconds.
1 minute and 20 seconds. Starting now.
So you're supposed to have your scapula kind of raised here. This is not your typical flat hold. You want your core engaged. So you'll see that he's doing it. It's got a big lump in his back. It looks like he's raising his butt, but he's really not. He's just raising his shoulders or his scapula, creating that rounded back effect. But it's round in the front, not the back. It's not this. It's this. This is what you want for plank. And that's raised scapula is what really makes this challenging. So I can go 90, I can do 2.5 minutes of a straight plank. But with the scapula shrug, the scapula raise, it's a little harder. I think I'm about 30 seconds, to be honest. About halfway. Oh, nope, I guess that was a lot longer than I thought. Alexa, cancel. Gee, how can I set this? Supposed to take a 2-minute break. I'll probably do 90 seconds just because I want to speed this up, catch up. I'm almost done. This is the end of the workout. Got a decent amount of extra stuff in. Got 3 extra exercises in this pretty much the same time frame as doing the original planned one. And you can see I was still able to do all the exercises because I was doing antagonistic exercises or supplemental antagonistic supplemental exercises. Kind of a mouthful. And by doing that, you're able to squeeze a few more into those rest periods, get a little bit more cardio out of this, uh, and as a result, you get a better, I think, a more complete workout. At least, so says me. Uh, this workout, I do consider it to be a good workout, but see, I'm at 97. It's still not a very high rate, but even though it's not a terribly high rate, it's better than I would have got if I had not done the antagonistic exercises. So, all right, my time's about up. It's been roughly that amount of time. It's been a minute and a half, but that's since I started my watch, so that could have been a little off. Alexa, set timer for 80 seconds.
1 minute and 20 seconds, starting now.
Okay. Once again. Okay, so plans for today. I might do a lunchtime sync, a lunchtime time sync. Do some more Marvel Snap. Today is the last day of the last pass, not last pass, the last day of the season pass. I did not buy the season pass. This was Miss Marvel this time around. Um, but we'll see what next season has. I did build a new deck. I'll have to show it to you. It's called my Destroyer deck. And it's probably the most Destroyer decky that I've seen. It works pretty good. I mean, it's lost. It's not undefeated, but it's playing all right. It's a little different. Alexa, cancel. All right, I still got one more rest This is it. Like I said, I'm not doing any intermediary exercises on this round. I did do 3 already. I could probably have added one more, but chose not to. So this was not as some of these holds are not very cardio intense. They're not mobile. You can add some mobility to these things. All of them can probably get some kind of mobility, like with the active hangs. You could go from dead to active, which would probably be a little bit more challenging. Dead to active meaning you go all the way down and then you go up and active, all the way down and then up and active. You're going to get mobility. It's going to be harder because now you're forcing those muscles to actually engage and pull, not just hold. That's one progression I think you can add to that. The other is with like the pikes. I don't know what a progression is. Moving your feet higher. The higher your feet are, the more weight there is on your shoulders, the harder it is. So higher and higher stools will eventually have you almost in a handstand position, right? So that's going to be a lot harder. And trust me, I have a feeling you're going to eventually be in those for this. That's how you're going to eventually get to that strength that you need to hold yourself up. So this one is a max. Last one, hold it as long as I can. It's been nearly 2 minutes. We're closing in on that. Other progressions, what else did I do? Pikes, dead hang. Oh, easy bridge. Easy bridge, you can add some mobility by doing the dips where your butt comes down, come back up. Butt comes down, butt back up. Or they do the 3-point where your butt comes down, push forward, up, down, forward, up. So those are adding some mobility to the action as well. All right, 2 minutes is up. Let's get this last one in. We can call it a day. Alexa, set timer for 80 seconds.
1 minute and 20 seconds, starting now.
Now, like I said, I'm setting the timer just so I know where I'm at. Anything above and beyond that is good. So far it seems like today I was able to reach all of the maximum times and then a little bit of extra for the sake of a little extra on the third set. So that tells me I'm still stronger, or at least I'm staying ahead of. I won't say still, because I don't know that I could have done these all at max the first time I did them. So when I started this program, I have improved some on a lot of these. I'm pretty sure I could not have done, well, this maybe. 80 seconds is a long time though, to hold your scapula high, because I can really feel that in my lower back, or not my lower back, my upper back, where the scaps are trying to extend. But the dead hangs, I don't think I could do 30 seconds. No, certainly not 3 times. I think the first time I did do 30, but I think every time after that it was like 20 something. You can see I keep dropping my scap. Gotta stop dropping. Alexa, cancel. Okay, so we're at that point where we're at bonus time. Gets harder and harder. Eventually you start to shake a little bit. My scaps want to drop. But this is the last exercise. So at the end of this, I'll call it a day and move on to my work, which I have to go sign on to right as soon as I'm done. Be ready for the day meeting. All right, we're at 2.5 minutes. That's it. Till next time, stay fit, stay healthy. Goodbye.